Welcome back to another Stoneforge gaming video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of accessory pieces for Dungeon Terrain, Mordheim, all sorts of things. This first piece is actually a Reaper Bones miniature. It's a piece of dungeon decoration. You can see it's on the bottom. It's whatever that mix that a Reaper Bones is some sort of plastic resin. I'm not really sure. But the detail is kept really quite strong. You can see all the nice little details, the little etchings there around the base, and then all the cracking of the stone as it's going. It's got a nice little Lovecraftian sort of feel to it, like some sort of ancient green stone. There's some weird tentacled alien goddess-like thing. In the basin there, I actually put in a mix of gloss gel and some green wash to kind of tint it, and then it allowed the bubbles this set up so that it looks like it was almost kind of bubbling and roiling over. And I like all the little designs and interesting little tidbits kind of all around. This was just a small griffin that I had painted up. It was from one of the Empire army sets, and it was just kind of laying around, and I decided to paint it up. Just in that sort of World of Warcraft style griffin with the white feathers and the lion sort of body. It was just like a nice little piece that you could kind of throw down on a table if you wanted to use it for Mordheim or something like that. I've seen in some videos where people will use a baby griffin as like a dog or something like that for some of the different Mordheim warbands, but all in all, I thought it looked pretty cool. These are actually a couple of weird stone markers for Mordheim I had made up. They are painted up. I did the bases in just that standard sort of gray tone that we're used to for dungeons and stuff like that. But the rocks themselves are actually just aquarium rocks that have been painted up, just kind of dry brushed up, and then a couple of washes on there, and then finally done over with a gloss wash, and then placed on these Renedra bases, these circular Renedra bases that I think I got for like $2.50 at a gaming store somewhere. It was like a pack of 10 of them. Really nice. But you can just kind of glue them on there. You can see where the little bit of the glue marks are, but they make really nice markers, so you can kind of set them down all over the table. I made 4 of them. I believe that's the majority. I think you can go up to 5, but I only made 4 because most of the time you're only ever going to need 4 on a game of Mordheim, even in the Weird Stone Hunt game, but it works. This is a small ladder that I decided to make. It is made out of actually skewers that you would use for barbecuing, and I basically just cut it down to length. It's about 6 inches long, so you could really use it to, I mean, climb some pretty decently sized towers. And then you can see I kind of just dug it away with a hobby knife and then glued them in there with super glue. I had thought about wrapping some little twine or something like that around it, and figured, nah, for something like this, you just leave it alone and let it be. But then I decided to just make it rather large. You can see here in comparison to the well that it's actually quite large. The well is a little bit taller than a regular miniature. But I thought it would be a nice little piece for Mordheim, or really any sort of RPG. This is sort of a wooden walkway that I made out of plastic hard, and they are actually sprue bits. You can see the edges there. Those things on the side are actually just filed down sprue bits that I've added a little bit of texture to, and I have you can see I've carved a little bit of wood grain in there, and then just painted them up. Very basic wood color. Nothing too crazy to it, but it's again about 6 inches long, so you could really kind of scale some rather large buildings, or make some cool in between for different buildings and things like that. And I think they all together will work really well for really any sort of medieval fantasy skirmish game, or even post-apocalyptic would also be pretty cool. I hope you all have enjoyed this look at my accessories that I've made over the last little bit, and I hope it has given you guys some ideas. Thank you for watching this Stoneforge gaming video.